Hi everybody, it's Stephanie with Planning with Peanutty, and today I'm doing something different. Instead of a voice after the fact like I usually do, I'm going to talk while filming, so pardon the background noise. But I'm going to do a what's in your bag video here. So this is my planner bag. I just tossed it in with my planners, and it's got all my tools in it. Let's go ahead and take a look. This is one of those Happy Planner my kind of mylar nylon bags. It come in sets of two, a small one that's too small to get pens in, and then this huge one, which I love this size. I should have bought more because this size is amazing, big enough for a ton of pens and a ton of stuff. And I wanted to get one for makeup. Anyways, let's take a look at everything in here. I haven't cleaned it out, so this is unedited. And I think I'm going to organize it into categories. Okay, that's my categories. So let's kind of go through everything real quick. So just some random assortment of sticky notes. I do have them in other places. I keep them in the front of my planner, but just in case I need one. I've got some sticky notes. Then this mess here, these are Happy Planner pins, which I think are really cute. And then when I bought them, I thought they would have the normal pin backings so that you could put them on a jacket if you wanted to. I used to keep pins on my old planner bag, but these just came with this little foam plug that does not hold them on anything. So I think these are only intended to put on a cork board, which to me, that's kind of weird that you wouldn't advertise them that way. I would expect the normal metallic, the normal metal backs that lock them on so that you could put them on a jacket or a backpack or a bag. But these do not have that, and they just come off immediately. So those have been sitting in the bottom of my bag until I buy actual backs for those. Okay, so that's those. Then my cutting tools, my little pair of Fiskars. Stainless steel. I think they were a non-stick. They're kind of gummied up because I do cut a lot of stickers with them, but they still work okay. And I like having this tiny little set to do fussy cutting around stuff, and they have a nice, comfortable grip and that little cover so I don't stab myself with those. Those are the little scissors I like. And then I have this craft knife I got from Hobby Lobby. It's a Paper Studio brand, which they put that Paper Studio stuff half off about every other week. So if you're looking for a craft knife, it's same as X-Acto knife. It's just not the X-Acto knife brand name. It has those replaceable blades. The lid is the same as an X-Acto knife. And again, that's Paper Studio brand craft knife. Those are my cutting implements. Okay, then random tools. I do have a little pencil sharpener in here, even though I don't have any of those kind of pencils that would need sharpening in here. I do, if you're using colored pencils on a project or something and you need to sharpen one, I just keep it in my tool bag so I always know where those are. Then I have one of these watercoloring pens. You fill this tube part with water, and then when you've got your watercolors down, you can put a little bit of water right there. You can use it for blending. You could tap this on the color and then add it to your page, etc. I don't always use watercolor in my planners, but I have it in my tool bag. Then a pair of tweezers. Now, I bought this set because they looked like they'd be ergonomically correct. They look like they'd work perfectly. The grip is not super strong, so that if I grab a sticker on the page, sometimes it'll just slip off instead of lifting with the tweezers. Also, this part is what I don't get. If you put it on your finger, my finger can't reach the middle. I mean, I could use 1 and 3, but then, see, it's an awkward angle down to paper. If it goes this way, I'm just saying I can't figure how that finger hole makes any sense at all. but I didn't return it because I got it at a Joann's, which I don't have in town. So I just end up holding it like this. with my fist. And then I can put those stickers down. So I don't use this part at all. And I would actually recommend, do not buy this Fiskars weird scissor thing with the ergonomic. I mean, I really can't make any sense of it at all. If you know how this is supposed to work, let me know. But I would suggest just a dollar store pair of tweezers or an extra set you have laying around would be just fine for helping you put stickers down. I just hold it like this. I don't bother with this thing. So that's my pair of tweezers. That's the one thing in this that I wouldn't suggest buying. Okay, then let's look at, I have a couple gift cards for cutting washi tape. Sometimes I use the craft knife. Sometimes if it's thicker washi tape, it tears perfectly fine with the gift card. If it's the little skinny washi tape, sometimes it still will move or bend instead of tearing. So sometimes the craft knife's better, but gift card usually works fine. Then let's look at my whiteouts. I have 4 different whiteouts. The liquid with the sponge is one method. One way is using a little white gel pen, and that will white out a little black line. The correction tape is a dry kind of method. It just puts that little piece of tape down that's white, and that usually works just fine. And then I also have this Presto Jumbo correction pen. This is the one I used all through college, and then I saw someone using it in a junk journal YouTube video, and I remembered how much I liked it. And instead of the gel pen, it's actual whiteout. Well, it's not the whiteout brand, but it's that correction fluid, but with the pen tip. So I really like that one as well. And it rolls a lot smoother than the gel pen does. It was just a little cheap. This one's like $1. I think this is 3 or 4. But so I have 4 different methods of using whiteout, or whiteout's the brand, sorry, correction fluid or correction tape. And then I have some random tools in here. I do make junk journals, and so these are more used for that, but a bone folder, help you get those nice crisp folds. And then another one here, just a smaller one. And then a awl to help poke holes to bind those journals. And we just keep those in my tool bag. And then I've got some adhesive, some double-sided adhesive tape. It's just that real skinny line if I'm making a pocket in a journal or something and I just want to have that little bit of double-sided adhesive around the outside corner so that you can still slip things in there without it getting gummed up. I like that double-sided tape. A cheap glue stick. I love these. They're cheap. I use them all the time. And then some heavier duty liquid glue. This one has 2 tips, a wider sponge applicator and then a tiny point applicator. Use that in junk journaling when a heavier duty job than a glue stick. And then a little double-sided roller. This one I have in here now is removable adhesive, and it just rolls out like the correction tape. So some adhesive, I just keep all those in there. And then I have some random clips. These are some happy planner clips. I don't use these too often because when they're on your planner, they tend to fall off if you move your planner around at all, but they are really cute. Maybe I'll throw some of these in my upcoming giveaway. They are really cute. Little bookmarks. And they don't make these anymore. They used to make cute accessories like this with each line that came out, especially the Happy Planner Babe line. But we don't see them making cute little clips anymore. Okay, so I've got some of those tucked in here. And I have some paper clips, again, for junk journaling, and some paper fasteners. They're a little tangled up. You get that cute treble clef, the square, so the little swirl backwards S, some heart paper fasteners. That's pretty cute. The paper fastener on the back. There's that square, just kind of fun. Okay, so different clips and fasteners. And I just leave those in my tool bag. Okay, then for all my pens, I have some just regular ballpoint pens in here. This one is an Inkjoy Papermate because everybody raves about these on the planner websites, but I don't find it to write much smoother than just a Bic pen. So I'm not crazy about that, but it's just a nice ballpoint pen. These are my favorite. These, I think these are also the Papermate brand. That's just a regular ballpoint pen, but love that one. This one I got while working in CVS years and years and years ago. The makeup department let me have one of those. It's a Maybelline, but it's just regular Bic pen, but I thought it was really cute. Okay, then a Sharpie clickable pen. I never use this for planning or junk journals. I'm not sure why it's in my planner bag, but if I need a Sharpie, I've got one in there. A wet erase pen. I used to use the wet erase boards with the wet erase pen, but I don't use them like that anymore, but that pen stayed in there. Then a good mechanical pencil. I love this one. I've had it for years. Every mechanical pencil, I use it so much I always break the clips off, which is annoying, but I love this one. Okay, and Papermate Flare. This one's a little bit better. I will use this for scrapbooking and, not scrapbooking, planning and junk journaling. And then this one's a, how do you say that? Stettler Pigment Liner 1.2, a nice fat chunky pen. Sometimes for planning, sometimes junk journaling. And just a regular old Sharpie. This is my favorite highlighter. It doesn't smear. It's Sharpie. I love it. And that is everything that is in my bag. It's a lot of stuff. Not all of it's used for planning. Some of it's for junk journaling. Some of it's just in case. And it's a big mess, but it's a lot of fun. Let me know what's in your planner bag. Do you have any of this in your planner bag? What pens do you like? I'm not a pen person, so I end up using kind of cheaper pens that don't really do that great of a job. They just do an okay job because I'm cheap when it comes to pens. But let me know what you guys think. Click like if you like this video. Subscribe to see more. But thanks so much for watching, everybody. Bye.